Shall we start now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Manveer Singh Garewal.
Manveer Singh
Garewal.
Garewal. Manveer, where do you come from?
Ma'am, I come from village Gorgad and I live near Indri.
Where?
Ma'am, I live in Karnal.
You hail from Karnal?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Man, no, can you repeat the name of a village? Where do you reside?
It is in Gorgad.
Or okay.
It's the name of the village.
It's a name of a village. Okay. Manveer, can you tell me some special about your village? Where you come from? Or can you tell me something special about Karnal? This is up to you.
Ma'am, something special?
Yes, Karnal. Karnal is famous for two things, I think so.
Ma'am, no.
No, Karnal is famous.
Ma'am, yes. Ma'am, I am saying the answer no.
You don't know. You don't know the answer? You don't know
Ma'am,
the
no.
answer? Okay. What's special in your village? Can you describe the place where you reside?
Ma'am, I live in the village. Ma'am, in our village, ma'am, there are a lot of farmers and they do a lot of hard work all day to feed us.
Okay. Are you happy that you are living in a village? Are you satisfied?
Yes, ma'am, I am satisfied that I am living in a village.
You're living in a village.
Yes,
You don't think that you should move out and you should move to urban areas. You should go to metro cities.
no, ma'am, I like how my village is.
You like your village.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me something about your family members.
Ma'am, my mother is a teacher and she teaches in School Ambala, and my father is a farmer.
Your father is a farmer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about your siblings?
Ma'am, I don't have any real siblings.
You don't have. Don't you feel lonely?
No.
Don't you feel lonely? You have friends?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. I don't feel.
You don't feel lonely.
Ma'am, yes, I have friends.
Okay. Do you play with them? When do you get time to play with your friends?
Ma'am, around 2 to 3, I get time to play with my friends.
2 to 3. Okay. And what about the other day? You remain busy?
Ma'am, I mostly play with my friends on Sunday, as on Sunday there are no online classes.
There is no online classes. Manveer, where are you studying right now?
Ma'am, I am studying in DPS, Karnal, Delhi
Karnal.
Public School.
But now you are taking online classes from where?
Ma'am, now I am taking online classes as well.
Okay. From where you have enrolled yourself in some other institute?
Ma'am, no.
You have not enrolled yourself in career defense?
Ma'am, yes, I have enrolled in career defense.
Okay. How you got to know about career defense?
Ma'am, I got to know about it as I was searching about free weekly online tests, and ma'am, then I saw the website. Ma'am, so my father let me join the career defense school, and I like how the online classes are in it.
Now, are you satisfied? Are
Yes,
you,
ma'am, I am satisfied.
I mean, what type of material are you getting every day? Are you satisfied with online teaching, uh,
Yes, ma'am.
staff?
Yes, ma'am, the teachers are very good.
How do they teach? Do you feel any difference in career defense school and other schools? Have you felt any difference till now?
Ma'am, yes, I have felt several differences. Ma'am, as in the career defense school, ma'am, there, yes, ma'am, ma'am, because ma'am, because when there were no online classes, ma'am, before the lockdown, when I was in DPS, ma'am, the our school had several activities, ma'am, but they gave more importance to girls or more importance to teachers' children, ma'am. But here there is nothing like that. And ma'am, the teaching here is actually better, ma'am.
Okay. It means you are entirely you're entirely satisfied with the teaching. You mean to
Yes,
say.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, are you taking, yes, are you taking online exam as well?
Yes, ma'am. Every week I take the online exam.
When it's conducted,
Ma'am, it is always on Sunday at 12.
it's always held on Sundays. Okay. Are you scoring well? Are you scoring well?
Yes,
What do
ma'am.
you say?
Ma'am, before when I started, I was not scoring the best, ma'am, but now it is getting better.
It's getting better. Okay. So now you tell me you are interested in RMS and you are interested in defense.
Ma'am, I am interested in Sainik school.
You're interested in Sainik School. Why you are interested in Sainik School? What do you know about Sainik School?
Ma'am, because ma'am, my mother says that Sainik school is better than the other schools, as ma'am, it is always included in several activities. Ma'am, people have a lot of fun there, and ma'am, the study there is really good, and the teachers are very talented and very educated.
They are very educated. They are very talented. Okay. Now, who is your role model? Who is your role model? Whom do you admire the
I'm like,
most?
ma'am, like what I want to be in the future.
Yes, your role model. Who is your role model? Whom do you want to be?
Ma'am, I want to be the, ma'am, I want to be in Air Force.
Air Force officer. Okay. Who has inspired you? Who has inspired you to get into Sainik School? Who wants you to join? Who wants you to take admission in Sainik School?
Ma'am, my parents want me to take admission in the Sainik school, ma'am, because they believe that my future will be successful. If
Okay. Your future is quite bright over there. That's why you want to join. It means,
yes, ma'am.
okay. Now, who is in army in your family? Is there any member in your family who been in army?
Ma'am, no.
No, no one?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
My family only has three members.
Three members.
Ma'am, me and my mother.
Your hobby? What is your hobby?
Ma'am, I usually like playing cricket, football, and I also like to play chess.
Don't you like to play cricket?
Ma'am, I like to play cricket too.
But chess is your favorite game.
Yes, ma'am.
Can
Ma'am,
you?
my mother says that it includes a lot of brain, so it is the best game.
Yes, I'm saying the same thing I'm telling you. Nah, you need a lot of practice to play this game. You must learn some rules and how to play the game. It's a quite brainy game, is it right? The next thing now, Sainik school. How many Sainik schools are there? You know?
Ma'am, no. Ma'am, I don't remember the exact amount.
Exact number you don't know. Which Sainik school are you interested in? You hail from Haryana. Am I right? You
Yes,
hail
ma'am.
from Haryana. There is a one Sainik school in Haryana. Where it's located? You must know.
Ma'am, I cannot hear you.
I'm not audible to you. Am I audible?
Ma'am, now, yes, ma'am.
What I am saying that you hail from Haryana, as you just told me that, ma'am, I hail from Karnal. So Karnal is in Haryana. So if you go through written exam, by God's grace, everything gets cleared. Definitely, you'll get success. You get admission. Which school would you like to take admission into? किस स्कूल में एडमिशन लेना
Mm,
पसंद करोगे?
Ma'am, I would like to take admission in Sainik School in Kunjpura.
Yeah, the same thing I was asking. There is a Sainik school in Haryana where it is. It's in Kunjpura, right? It's in Kunjpura. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now you tell me that you have a joint family or a nuclear family.
I'm nuclear.
Nuclear family. Your
I don't have a joint.
grandparents. You don't have a
Ma'am,
joint family. You don't have a joint family.
no, ma'am.
Okay. Can you tell me your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is science.
Science. Don't you like other subjects?
Ma'am, I think all subjects are equal, but I like science the most.
Now, what I'm going to ask that if I give you a chance, if I give you a chance to become Prime Minister of India, I mean, what kind of changes would you like to bring in our country?
Ma'am, several changes.
Yes,
Ma'am, if I was to become a prime minister,
yes. If you get a chance, if you become a Prime Minister of India, like if I give you the power to become a Prime Minister now, from today onwards, you are PM. I mean, what kind of changes would you like to bring in our country?
ma'am, I would like to, ma'am, if I was to become the PM, ma'am, then I would like to bring several changes, ma'am, because in certain areas there is discrimination. People are not treated equally. They are not given rights. So, ma'am, I would like to make changes towards that.
Okay. You will be limited to reservation quota only. So India is it's it's a big country. There are many problems in front of you. So I mean, how will you deal with those problems? There are several problems like illiteracy, poverty. There's so much crime over here. So
Yes, ma'am.
yes, okay, don't get confused.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
for for example, ma'am, there is several fundamental rights can be made. So, ma'am, if anyone disobeys those rights, she will be given a punishment by the law.
Okay. And what about unemployment? There is so much unemployment in India. So even educated youth is not employed. They are, moving from pillar to post in search of jobs. They are not getting, jobs as per their education. So how will you deal with that problem? Okay. So that was all about your interview. I like that you gave me answers correctly. I am happy with Manveer that Manveer he almost gave me all the answers correctly. So now, parents, I want to tell you that it's good that communication skills play a vital role, as everybody knows that. But the thing is, your child might be good. ही माइट बी इंटेलिजेंट वो हो सकता है, अगर उसने एग्जाम क्लियर किया है, इट मीन्स ही और शी मस्ट बी हैविंग सम पोटेंशियल, इट्स गुड. बट नेक्स्ट थिंग इज ऑफ योर सॉफ्ट स्किल्स. Like soft skills means how he, how he talk, how he present himself before an interview. Okay, so your confidence level, these all things are taken into account while conducting interview. You must be knowing all these things.
इस वीडियो को लाइक करें, हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर बेल आइकन जरूर प्रेस करें हमारी न्यू वीडियो सबसे पहले देखने के लिए।